M. Bishop's Brawl. Episode 4. The Day is Here.
Hey everyone, it's me, M. Bishop. You guys can just call me Matt from now on. And here I am. It is March 9th, which means that Super Smash Bros. Brawl is out. And just here, me and Bishop here are going to give you an update of what's been going on lately. I know it's been about a week since you saw our last, I guess, training for the tournament, and the tournament was supposed to be on the 8th. And so you guys are probably like wondering how I did and how Bishop did. Well, we got some bad news. Yesterday, the 8th, I got a phone call saying that because of the weather here, it snowed about 12 inches, something like that, that they were postponing the midnight release of Brawl and the tournament till today, the 9th. I was quite upset at that because, to be honest, I was driving out on the roads and I was looking forward to this game. I've been waiting for this game for so long, and so I just couldn't take that. You know, all this training, all this practice, I needed the game. I wanted the game, and you know, you only live once, so why don't you just go and do crazy things? So what did we do? I'll let Bishop here explain.
Well, we called around. Matt actually called around other GameStop stores within the area, and the majority of them were closed that evening, last night. But there was a few open about an hour and a half away. What did you say?
Yeah.
So so we decided to go down to pick up Brawl.
Right. And myself and Bishop here and our buddy Zach and Mike Moda, we decided just to have a road trip. We took about an hour and a half to get there. The roads were, they're okay, they're kind of bad, and so we left here and got down there, and we just I just went in there, and the only problem is that I pre-ordered it up here, and they don't take pre-orders from separate GameStops, and so I just walked in, and they said everyone who's buying the game line up here. So I lined up, and I just walked in, and I went up to the guy. He goes, "What's your name?" I said, "Well, the thing about it is I don't have a pre-order here." And he goes, "Oh." And I said, "But I'm from an hour and a half away. Do you have any public copies?" He goes, "I've got a few, but just don't tell anyone I'm letting you have one of these." So I paid for it. The guy let me have it, and we had Brawl. You want to take it from there?
Yeah, we had Brawl. So we came back home, and me, Matt, Mike, and Zach played Brawl.
About 2:30 this morning.
Played till about 5:30. Just Brawl matches, nothing too big. Just getting into the game, kind of training. But we did play on GameCube controllers, because his Wii remote and stuff weren't charged. The batteries weren't. So we played with GameCube controllers, and it was fun. We are going to be doing a review of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Strictly a review, kind of separate from M. Bishop's Brawl, a whole separate video. Just in case, you know, people don't Google or YouTube M. Bishop's Brawl. And in that I give more of our opinions about the game. But about the tournament today.
So our tournament, located in one of the tournaments in northern Kentucky, was postponed to today at 2. And I woke up at noon because Wildcats, Kentucky, playing Florida and beat them. And so we left watching the UK game, decided to go to the tournament, got there with 1 minute to go before they locked the doors. It was myself, Bishop, and Zach. And we got in there, signed ourselves up, and we were ready to go. There were kids who were 14 and 15. There were adults who were 31, and everywhere in between. And we started to play, and the way it was set up in tournament mode, random placement in the tournament. So it doesn't matter where you signed up on the list. you just got placed somewhere against random opponent, and then you were able to choose your character. So of course I chose Link, and he chose Kirby, of course, and Zach was actually Captain Olimar, which Zach just kind of does things like that. Well,
He likes to have a good time
yeah.
and have fun with stuff.
And before the tournament started, when the first few people were selecting, someone said, "Oh my gosh, don't choose Captain Alamar. He's the worst in the game. If you choose him, you're an idiot." Well, then Zach, having one of the last choices, decided to choose Captain Alamar. And the tournament was just 1v1, 1 minute timed. Whoever had the most kills during that 1 minute won. And this is kind of difficult because you kill someone, they kill you. It takes about a minute in a normal match to kill someone, get their percentage up, and then you go into sudden death. So that was happening a lot. Sudden deaths were running rampant. There were people. I mean, I would say about half the matches were solved by sudden death, and that definitely gets your heart beating because it's just one hit kill and you're done. And so the first match that I played in, remember, my whole goal was just to win one match. That's all it was. So you could better believe how nervous and how bad my heart was shaking when I walked up and picked up the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. And see, that's the thing. I had never really played the game on the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. I had always played on the Cube, and it was quite different. Controls are a little bit getting used to. Grab is in a weird spot. The pad on the Wii Remote is kind of hard, and then shield is a little bit different, and just getting used to the new controls. And so I was really nervous. And my first match, I don't even remember who I played. Do you? Samus, maybe? I don't know. We have video of it.
We have the best video we could of it because wasn't too sure. I didn't want to get kicked out, because I was in the tournament and I didn't want them to catch me if we weren't allowed. So I kind of had the camera down at my side, so we're not too sure of the footage.
Yeah, we might not be able to see anything,
but
honestly.
It will be included in this video.
Matthew and Steve.
Yep.
Get out of here, wait. Yeah. Watch your step.
Is she a savory? Let him play. I was so close.
Oh boy. Please let them know I'm not to let them know that this
We're flying at the same time.
Yeah. And first match, I won. There it is. I won. And so my goal has been accomplished. All this training, hard work, all I wanted to do was win in the first round. And I went ahead and accomplished that. And I felt really good about myself because the monkey was off my back. There was no pressure. I didn't have to cry, anything like that. And Bishop won his first match.
Yeah.
Utter domination, might I add. Zach won his first match. And so we were moving on. Now, Bishop had a bye the second round. So did Zach.
But I had to play
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
to get in the tournament because there was an odd number. So they randomly selected me, okay, and then I had to play this one guy, and I beat him to get into the tournament, and then I won my first round, and then I had a bye.
Zach had a bye his second round, but I didn't. So I go up there and you know, I was still nervous and I was still shaking. Yeah, I had the jacket on, but it was definitely a lot less pressure than the first time. I was starting to get a hang of things, and I think I played Link my second match. I believe it was Link. I know I played Link at some point.
You got your gear on.
I know.
Bigger variants and shit.
I know, this is...
And before instead of making a different color, it's just faded. Yeah. And the old ones, they said different too. I think it's like a different color.
It's like Link and then flavor. Right?
Yeah, they said. That's gonna carry me up by the color. Yeah. I can see in the pen.
I wish we had a student section.
What's that?
I wish we had a student section.
Oh. That's trouble. This is not fun.
It's like flavor art really is the better guy. Flavor art. Home best Link.
Off brand.
Yeah.
And I won that one. 2-0. I'm ready to go. And so my third match, after all the buys and everything like that, just so happened to be against my arch nemesis.
Yeah, we played each other.
And everyone decided to make a big deal about it because they were like, oh, brothers are playing each other. I heard someone say this is how families get ruined. He, of course, chose Kirby. And, I mean, if you've seen our prior videos, I don't like Kirby.
Yeah, you had to, if you chose a character at the beginning, you had to stay with them the whole time.
Right.
You couldn't change up depending on who your opponent was.
Right. And I was Link. And I believe we'll just let the video speak for itself.
They won't talk for weeks.
Yeah. F you guys. We need the Madden commentary.
You're gonna win, you gotta knock him off the level. Everybody knows the key to this game is damage.
You gotta look over your hole.
The winner of this game is just gonna be a better player.
Who scores more balls than the next person?
You got just not knocked out of the locker.
Now, if it goes to sudden death, it comes down to whoever hits him first. And
Yeah, they got rid of Link's multi-hit move. Sort of.
I'm telling you, it's still there.
Oh, that's right. I haven't figured it out yet.
It's gotta be still gotta be there. Everybody loves that A combo.
Oh, I was gonna say, do anybody working right now? just like I normally is.
What's going on?
I'm just getting
That wasn't aiming for the leg.
Yeah. I won again. 3-0. It was a good match. I only won by 1. He fought tough. And might I add this, I'm just going to throw this out there. Bishop is better at Brawl than he was at Melee. Which is scary because he was really good at Melee.
And that probably opposes to you watching, hey, I want to play you guys. I want to play Bishop. And this is going to come in the review. But might I say, unfortunately, you can't do a 2v2 like me and my brother at our house playing against 2 other people. You have to have another Wii and find a friend by code. We tried to do like a 2v2 last night, me and Matt, and then search for other players, but you cannot. So if you want to take on M. Bishop one-on-one, talk, we'll get the friend code. If you want to take me one-on-one, talk, I'll be my player.
So yeah, and I'll get my friend code out. I don't think it's like my social security number or anything. I'll just hand it out there to anyone. So that set me up to play in the championship, the finals. And of course I'm really excited. There was only one problem. The match to decide who would play me was between none other than Zach, who as Captain Almar had already beaten 2 people, more or less embarrassed them, and he was playing against, in my opinion, someone who had either played the game already a lot or was just that really good at Melee. It seemed as though this kid's whole goal was to win this tournament. I don't know whose whole goal is to win the tournament. But Zach beat him in sudden death, I think?
Yeah, it was close.
In sudden death. And so that set up the championship between myself and Zach. So not only did I just ruin my brotherly relationship between me and my brother by beating him, now I have to play my friend Zach in the championship. You know, elbows can be thrown in these things. And so we played, and hopefully the video shows. But
What if you just had like a big battle scene on your back? It'd be like the most expensive tattoo in the world.
Do they have to use the same character in the next?
What are those called? Pikmin?
Yes, there.
Next
Next Saturday.
Picky math. Picky.
I think
They need new Pokemon.
Can we convince him?
Come on, Matt.
I'm pretty. I should. I work for 27 hours.
This week come back and watch them play more.
it's almost over. But
Come on, Matt.
I can switch with somebody. Or I can come in too.
Yeah, we're under an hour, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
oh, I hand you.
I'll take the hour. Oh, back to the game. Oh.
This is right.
Can't be good for anybody.
I think this is not good.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Come on. Stay. Good job.
Nice work.
The tournament.
Yeah.
What's up?
Good deal.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. What's your name, man?
Matt Fishing.
Good job, guys. Thanks, man. I don't know about that guy, man.
He's a little bit crazy. People don't see it coming, but when he throws those peaks, he beams them.
That was a bold move.
I mean, I almost have the.
This is your song, man. Enjoy it.
I run around with my hands up like that.
Let's get one of these. This is a classic.
Yeah,
Get it down.
I won. I'll just bring this up here so you guys can see this ridiculousness. Smash Brothers, local legend of records. That's a high school wrestler. It is heavy, and I don't quite understand it, but it's a trophy nonetheless. But the biggest part about it all is this piece of paper right here. Matthew Bishop, Fort Red GameStop winner. And what does this let me do? I come back next Saturday at the same place, and I play in what is called the Greater Cincinnati District. 8 stores from Northern Kentucky, 8 stores from Cincinnati. Each winner from all the stores come together. So it's going to be a 16-person tournament. I'm one of those. And that's going to be held, like I said, on Saturday. The winner of that goes to what is like the Midwest Regional up in Columbus. The winner of that gets flown out to Cali for the finals. So quite intense, might I add. It's going to be very tough. I had thought about it today, but my whole goal for the training was just to win the first round of the first tournament. Having accomplished that and so much more, I don't feel too much pressure. If I would lose in the first round, which I'm going to be playing against obviously really, really tough competition, I lose in the first round. If I lose in the first round, already haven't accomplished my goal, already haven't feeling as though I achieved something. if I win the tournament, that would be amazing. But I don't even have a goal in this tournament. You know what my goal is? My goal is to have fun. Just enjoy it. It is very exciting playing in those matches. Get your heart beating. Last night, today when we were playing, last night when we were playing, just for fun, you know, all of us, it definitely gets your heart racing. It's a good game. So there's the update. I want to appreciate all the people messaged me on Xfire throughout the week. Good luck in the tournament. People leaving messages on Bishop's YouTube site. I know there were a couple non-believers on the site saying, you know, you would get destroyed by me, etc., and you're not going to win and all that. Yeah. And so yeah, thanks for the support. Appreciate it. We'll be doing a review, and I hope it's well. Now, like I've said before, there are plenty of people out there who could beat us. I'd like to play some of you guys. We would like to play some of you guys, and we'll see how it goes and check in next week, and we'll have a review up, and we'll have how I do in districts. So, do you have anything left?
We believe that the reason the trophy is a wrestler is because it's called Brawl, like wrestling is brawling, you know. So Nintendo is pretty cool.
Yeah. All the workers at GameStop said was, if you think this is tacky, wait till you see the district tournament winner. So even if I don't win the tournament, I might stick around just to see how ridiculous the trophy looks. And then envy it.
That's good.
What is Matt doing in the girls' bathroom?
Zach, are you sure he's in there?
Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out. Just wait and see who comes out.
I know my brother. I don't think that he would
You
go.
go knock on the door?
Well, I guess
We can wait.
we can wait. Excuse me, miss.
Excuse me, ma'am?
I heard. Yeah, Matt. Are you in there?
Are you in this bathroom?
There he is.
How you doing, man? Thanks, guys.
Are you excited about the tournament?
I am. There's a lot of people here, though.
Yeah.
Are you guys excited?
Yeah, we're excited.
A little bit.
All right. Let's do it.
Are we gonna get some food?
No,